The Antelope Valley Senior Center is here at the corner of Fern and Jackman, 777 Jackman. And we're here today to hear about expansion. $1.5 million expansion paid for by the County of Los Angeles and the City of Lancaster. Kathryn Barger, who has helped Mike Antonovich for 20 years in office, and the city manager of Lancaster, are going to make an announcement today about a 3,000 square foot expansion.
Today, we are here to announce an important collaboration between the County of Los Angeles and the City of Lancaster to expand and refurbish the Antelope Valley Senior Center. Thereby, yes, it deserves a round of applause. Thereby enhancing services to older adults in the City of Lancaster and the surrounding communities. With me on the stage, we have Lancaster City Councilman Raj Mali, Kathryn Barger, Chief Deputy to Supervisor Michael D. Antonovich, Mark bozigian. I told him I was going to mispronounce it. The City Manager for the City of Lancaster, Francis, the Senior City Senior I did expect that she would get the largest round of applause because she told me that all of you were her friends. So let's give her another. And then we have Angela Jackman, who is the Senior Center Director. I am pleased to introduce to you our first speaker of the day, Mark bozigian. Okay. The City Manager for the City of Lancaster. He has spent 5 years as a City Manager. 8? Who's counting? Okay, 8. Time flies. And you were with the city for 13 years prior to that. Is that correct? Yep. Okay, got that right. Okay, come on up.
I actually didn't know there was going to be a math. I had to add 8 and 13 really quick. First off question, any of you guys know what the qualifying age, how old you have to be served by this location? 50, you got it.
50.
So our Deputy City Attorney and I were realizing we qualify. Our Assistant City Attorney. Dawson, stand up. We're going to be here. This is really a great day. I can't tell you how excited we are, and give me a couple minutes and I will tell you. First off, the facts. This facility is 13,800 square feet. It's been in operation for since '78. There are serves 700 people. This expansion is going to add 3,000 new square feet to this location. Have a larger lobby, multi-purpose room, updated furniture, updated lighting. Okay? But that's the what. The how is more important. In fact, I don't know what they wrote here, but after talking to Kathryn and Don from the Audubon Society, really I think that's the message I want to give, is that so often when we have different government entities, we fight with each other so much, not even wittingly, that we don't get things done. This is one of those things that didn't happen, where people came together to make it work. And it's quite honestly because in this case, our county and Kathryn was the one that said, we have to do this. So we figured a way to do it. We figured out what the county was good at, running the senior center, keeping it in operation while construction was. They had the money, and as all of you know, money is the important part of this. That's what they were good at. But what Kathryn was good at is getting through all the bureaucracy and say, this is how we're going to do it so it gets done quickly. We're going to partner with Lancaster, and what we're good at is doing things really quickly and efficiently. We'll do the RFP, we'll manage the construction, we'll get it done in half the time of any other government entity. But these are two groups coming together saying it's the same constituents. It's the seniors of the Antelope Valley, and the quicker we can do it and the better we can do it, we're all going to be better off. In the short time I've known Kathryn, I'm going to introduce her next. I've worked with her a long time, but in the short time since she's been running for supervisor, and she is going to be our next supervisor, but you've got to get out there and vote. Since I'm not allowed technically to lobby, that was on my 15-minute break, so I'm not at work right now. But a person who can get things done, who you can pick the phone up and say, this is what we need to do, and the first thing you hear is not, we can't do it because this person said we can't, or that person. It's, that's a good idea, give me a couple days to do it, and lo and behold, a couple days later, this is how we're going to do it. I would be remiss in not thanking our staff, Jeff Hogan, Jocelyn Corbett, again, eligible now for the Senior Center, and you got to clap. And Melissa Diaz, they really put their heads together, but it took someone saying, okay, this is how we're going to go forward. Please give a round of applause for our next county supervisor, Kathryn Barger.
You know, I'm going to echo what Mark said. First of all, good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to echo what Mark said, and what you're seeing here is what everyone in this room expects for good government. It's about looking at what the need is, putting a plan together and executing it. And as Mark said, this county, and you all know the county employees that work here that run this on a day-to-day basis, so we know what we do well, but we also know collaborating with the city we can get it done, and it'll become less expensive, it'll come in on time, and it really will reflect what the community needs. So I'm very excited, and the amount of money we're putting in is, I believe, 1.5 million, correct? And with that 1.5 million, you all are really going to get a state-of-the-art facility that's going to really be tailor-made to the needs of the community. And by the way, I am eligible to hang out here too. The older I get, the more proud I am of being able to say that, quite frankly. I'm waiting for my ARP card. But I want to take time to acknowledge Mark Bozigian as well. I mean, in terms of working, I've been Mike's chief of staff for 15 years. And as his chief of staff, it's important to collaborate and work with the city managers throughout our district. And so I've really had the honor of working with Mark. And when this came to the attention, it was the drive and the push from behind the scenes and coming from Mark, with the support of an incredible mayor, Rex Paris, as well as an incredible council member in Raj. There's no question that we are about getting it done. Y'all don't care about all the government fighting. I think we see it on the news too much. This is about getting it done, and so I truly am honored to be here to participate and be a part of this. And with that, I would like to invite Councilman Raj, I always want to say Mahali, up here, Mahali. Say that fast 5 times. But this is someone who has a passion and had a vision, and we look forward to being back here for the ribbon cutting, right? Yeah. There you go.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Kathryn. I want to start thanking everybody with, this is the teamwork, and the LA County and Kathryn, you guys have been amazing helping, and this is, big deal for us. I was just listening earlier, it's 1978, that's when this place was built. So it's about a time to renovate and expand. So I just wanted to start with behalf of Mayor Paris and the council. It's very important, this community, senior, this is very important to us. And we will do anything in our power to, make it better and more easier for you guys. And I want to start with that. Share a little story my grandfather used to tell me. He said, if you take care of your elders and your grandparents, and when you become a grandfather, they'll take care of you. So, this is truly my passion that I want to make sure, and I know Mayor Patterson, Council, everybody's with us, and we want to take care of you guys. We want to do anything in our power to make this place better, more easier. As you guys know, you guys can ride buses, is all free for the citizens. And then at the fairground, whenever fair comes, it's a free entrance, and then we serve a lunch one day. So, there's a lot we're already doing, but there's a lot more to come, and this is just a start. So thank you so much.
And with that, I would like to introduce you to someone who is the face behind the Department of Community and Senior Citizens for LA County. This is a woman who I've had the honor of working with, I think, for probably 20 years. And her commitment and her vision, not just up here, but throughout LA County, is incredible. And so with that, Cynthia Banks.
Thank you, Kathryn. I would be remiss if I didn't say that every moment that I have an opportunity to engage with Kathryn is quite a pleasure, and I appreciate that. We are very grateful to the Supervisor Antonovich, and to Kathryn Barger for the much-needed $1.5 million investment to expand this center and to reconfigure the lobby and other areas. You heard 3,000 square feet. That's bigger than many homes around here. That's tremendous, and it's exciting for this community. We will be able to provide additional services in the center, more so than we are already doing. And we are very proud of our relationship with the Supervisor's Office and the City of Lancaster. We know that without collaboration, nothing gets done. The funding from the Supervisor's Office has allowed us to maintain and increase services for the Senior Center for many years. We have a wonderful relationship with the staff here, and the staff from CSS, I'd like you all to stand. I'd like you to be acknowledged, because for me, you guys are the boots on the ground. I have my Chief of Staff here, Odo Solorcino, Ellie Wolf, Angela, Suzanne, some of the other staff. You guys make this happen, and I just appreciate everything that you do. Our most recent collaborative effort was a new computer lab, which is already highly utilized, and where older adults can benefit from classes to learn about email, Facebook, things I don't know about, and Instagram, all those things. And we have 20 computer stations in one of the rooms in the back. I also like to thank our Chief Executive Office, that's our county, part of our county bureaucracy, for their work on drafting the agreement with the City of Lancaster. As you may know, our Department of Community and Senior Services has 14 community and senior centers. However, this particular center serves the largest population. Wow. That the average daily attendance is about 500. I was told that prior to getting here. Yeah. James, who escorted me into the building, told me that it was over 700. So it's highly used, and definitely the expansion is needed. Also, as you well know, this center is used as a cooling center when the temperature gets hot. Yeah. And it's probably cooling off now, but you probably utilize the center during the summertime, and we really appreciate being able to serve you in that particular way as well. We know that the neighborhood is growing. We know that we need to serve the older adult population in this particular area, and we are just extremely excited to work with the Supervisor's Office as well as the City of Lancaster to make that happen. So, without further ado, you're going to hear from one of your own, and that is Fran Cicera. She's going to be able to remain in her seat, and she's going to have a few comments for you. Fran?
Well, good afternoon, everyone, distinguished guests, and all of you. Without you, we can't do what we do, or I couldn't do what I do for you. I have a lot of things to say, but it's so much short time, and I can't get everything out. I wanted to thank Antonovich and his office and his staff, and Kathryn, and especially our director here, Angela, and Luce, and Eileen, I'm sorry, you said your name. She's way over there. But they work very hard for us. It doesn't seem like it to some of us, but they work very hard and long hours. And we need to appreciate them more, because without this center, I don't know what we would do as seniors. I personally would like to thank God for giving me the wisdom and the knowledge, because I have no background in this kind of work. I didn't go to college for any of this stuff. I went to high school, but that was my limit. But God has given me the wisdom to help you, and that's why I'm considered an advocate for seniors and for people that can't speak for themselves or who won't speak for themselves. So I'm here for you if I can be of any help. I don't have any money, so don't come for me for money. Also, I want to remind everybody, since I have you in my clutches, make sure when you come into the senior center, you gotta swipe your card. It's very important for the family to know. Because by swiping your card, they know how many people are really using this center, and we'll get more money. See, more money from the county. She's not making any promise, but we'll work on that. I know I get carried away when I start talking, but I guess I have to stop. I got to go to work. I'm also an escort for the senior trips, and we're going on a trip this afternoon to Carpinteria to the Avocado Festival. And we're leaving at 2 o'clock. So I just want to stress the fact that even though we're seniors, that doesn't mean we have to sit in our couches and just keep watching TV. And if you know people out there that are doing that, get them off their tush, trying to be polite here. And have them come in here and let them know what we do. We have a lot of activities at lunch at a fairly reasonable price. And come on, let's get out there and get all these people in here so we can all have a lot of fun, especially when we have our dances and our parties. Thank you very much for your time and effort. Thank you. God bless you.
Something about Fran, because she's the one who keeps us online. She comes to every single council meeting. Mayor will listen to her very closely, and we all do. And she truly is your friend, and she truly go out there and bring all the issues you guys dealing with. And I just want to thank you, friend, for what you do. Honestly, you are awesome, and keep doing what you're doing. And honestly, you're so right. You guys need to get out and be out there, and she does a lot. And if everybody start doing that, we can make this place much better. Thank you.
Now I'd like to take the pleasure of introducing Angela Bagmanian. She's the center director, and she is very excited about this as well too, and she's going to share her thoughts with you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. I would like to share a quote by American writer and novelist Pearl Buck, who said, "Our society must make it right and possible for old people not to fear the young or be deserted by them. For the test of a civilization is the way it cares for its helpless members." I'm very proud for all of us. I cannot believe that I'm up here on the stage. I'm extremely excited about what's happening. I'm extremely honored to be part of this team. I would like to add sincere thanks to all the partners involved in this significant effort to expand the space here at Antelope Valley Senior Center so we can have more programs and more senior activities. This joint effort is by Supervisor Antonovich and his staff, the City of Lancaster, the County of Los Angeles Community Senior Services, the best department to work for. and the county's Chief Executive Office. This will make it possible for us to better serve our senior community, so we will not have to postpone events and juggle activities and events due to space limitations. Very, very, very special thanks to Los Angeles County Supervisor Antonovich and his staff, whose warm and generous support over the years has been a major lifeline for us. On behalf of all of the participants, volunteers, and the center staff, I would like to know that we truly appreciate your commitment and effort in this project. We look forward to its completion eagerly, with anticipation. I also wanted to quickly highlight and give a special thanks to High Desert Medical Group for supporting us today and stepping up, also supporting us throughout the years for many events we have. And finally, I would like to thank all of you in this room, all of our wonderful seniors, your families, our volunteers, our youth workers, our TSCs, YWCA employees, all of you. We couldn't have done it without you. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you. This concludes today's speaking program. I would like to ask everybody on the stage to please follow Ms. Cynthia Banks on a brief tour of the facility as you exit through the rear to the rear lawn area. I would like to, okay. But for our seniors, please remain seated. We have special little gifts for you, goodie bags, so don't leave yet, please. Thank you.
I get to get up here and do this, but they are really who make it happen, so I want to acknowledge that as well. And then we've got a proclamation. We're going to take a picture that we are presenting on behalf of Supervisor Antonovich and something with Lackey's office as well.
Real quickly, on behalf of the Southern Town Lackey's office, to expand this place out, because I was here last week, and there's a little bit of room right in the corner over there for another person to stand. That's about it. It was pretty crowded. So this is a wonderful thing. So.
She's going to be the new supervisor for Antonovich's job.